When it comes to tires, do you really know what you need or you want for your vehicle? Most people don't know. They just like, I need tires, or I have to blow out, or I hit a curb, or it's getting close to winter and I haven't done anything. You know, all the usual, excuses, or, they have no idea what's going on with their car. Do you really know what your car needs or requires? Well, a majority of the manufacturers who build these cars, when you buy them new, they have all the answers. They put a tire on there that performs for that vehicle, for its weight and its handling and its tow capacity or whatever it is, right? So in most cases, a tire that's good for this Cadillac, what is this, an STX or SRX? SRX is not good for the Cadillac Escalade, and vice versa. So today seems to be tire need day, right? Customers asking for tires, which was a good thing, right? I want to be known for the tire guy, and our system should be known more as, hey, we're your tire people too, and we're just as competitive, if not better or good, as your big box tire stores. And sometimes you can't compete with online pricing, and sometimes you can't compete with the blowout deals that some of these tire manufacturers put into Firestone or Goodyear or whatever. And some people don't like Firestone or Goodyear or Michelin or blah, blah, blah. And I just heard the other day, I don't want any tires that came from China. Almost everything comes from China. It's only a matter of time before American-made companies are getting their tires made overseas and having them, brought back here. But even the overseas tires have to be made to DOT standards in the United States. Has to meet DOT. Just like somewhat electronics, not to get off. You can buy electronics anywhere online that are not ULV. They don't have a ULV rating. Well, most companies don't want to install that stuff because it's not a code requirement. It's a code requirement to have ULV labels. But you can buy stuff today that doesn't. That costs money for them to do that. But back to the tires. If you're buying a Chinese tire or a tire from overseas, it doesn't mean it's a bad tire. It's basically something that's going on in your head or something that you heard and saying, hey, where do you think your phone's made? And you know where your phone's made, Jude? Probably. And everything inside? Taiwan. So, it just is what it is. It's the world today. Could you imagine if your phone was made in the U.S., what it would cost? Your $1,000 iPhone would be $5,000. But back to the tires. So when Rachel has a customer that doesn't know that they have a need for tires when they're in the bays, we take pictures, we show, we present, and then Rachel gives 3 options, sometimes 6 options, depending on how picky the customer is. The customer may have one thing in their mind, and then that tire is discontinued and unavailable, and then you got to try and I don't care who you called and who you talked to, you're not getting that tire anymore. We need to, go with the experts or what they're saying, which is our tire vendors and us, and saying, hey, this is your closest thing, or maybe you should move into a different product line. But so for the F-150, we went with a GT Radial Adventure HT, and I'm going to show you this. All right, so the customer in most cases doesn't know tires, right? That's what they rely on. Some customers don't care, right? We hear it all the time. You have used tires. We're not your used tire guy. But there are used tire places out there, and I don't know what they charge for used tires today. It can't be cheap. But anyway, Rachel said, hey, I got 3 tires for you. We got, she actually called it cheap, and then I reprimanded her for it. I said, don't use the word cheap to your customers. And she goes, well, he's a regular customer. I said, you want to say entry level or most affordable. Forget the cheap stuff. So an Adventure GT, the GT Radial is actually a great entry line tire. So he didn't want to go with the least expensive tire. He went with the next one up that was available for us. And then also there was a higher end tire that he didn't go with. Now the other customer who's outside that wanted the 4 Goodyears, he wasn't worried about price. This customer was a little concerned about price. And he said, well, I'll just replace them in a year. And Rachel's like, that's not how it works. Just because they're the most affordable tire doesn't mean they're going to last a year. We're going to do everything in our power
I mean, my Jeep's tires.
to make them last as long as possible. We're going to set the toe and make sure the alignment's good and get your prep. I got the rims on the tire machine. I have the beads all wire wheeled down so we don't have any air leaks. We're going to balance them, but a lot of customers don't know what they need, and it's up to us to steer them there. And then, you know, this here, the Lafetti, the scratch, the cash, the credit card, the wife, the kids, you know, the mortgage payment, you know, there's a lot of factors in to tires. Like for me, when I buy tires for my, it costs $300 or more for one drag radial for my race car, not installed. Where my front runners are $300 a piece, not installed. So for me, you're talking $1,400 just in drag radial tires for my race car that don't last more than 4 or 5 months.
I just did a $150 oil change.
Yeah, $150 oil change in Jude's hot rod.
On doing the labor myself.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not using cheap oil. You're not asking for cheap oil.
Exactly.
You're using the best
So I
oil
get
that you can get.
$150 for oil
Okay,
change.
Let me show you.
For 8 quarts.
Quality.
And that's an NA.
We know quality as long as the customer is willing to pay for quality and service. But anyway, back to the tires. Jude's got a shirt on that I'm going to spray paint. But you can watch me put tires on. What are you doing? Do you need my help?
The brake's sticking out.
What's the problem? You can't figure this out?
You rotate just fine right now. I want to do a restriction test.
You couldn't tell what you're blocking up on your road test?
No, it felt fine.
Okay, we'll climb in there.
Just letting you do your video, that's all.
I'm going to continue to do. Not only am I doing a video, installing tires, helping you, but I'm thinking about a lot of other things at the same exact time.
Don't think too hard. I see the smoke.
The smoke coming out of my ears. I want to make sure that there's no inside or outside labeling, and then we're going to help Jude. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Do you see any discoloration anywhere? Passenger front. How many miles are on this turd? Are the brake hoses the style with the brackets on them?
I have no idea.
Alright, I'll take a closer look and see. We're going to brush a little lube on here. We're going to have that.
I have 0 clue.
Oh, ready? Watch this.
You're not very good at this.
I don't think I tuned it enough, but forget it. I'm just gonna do it the easy way. That's why I have a machine. Some tires I can bounce it right over. Now if the customer keeps the air pressure set, rotates these regularly, 120,000 mile F-150, the front end's not in the best shape because it's old and worn, but it's still not loose. Struts are a little worn. He should get at least 3 to 5 years out of it, depending on how he drives. But it's all on how he brings his car in for maintenance.
No, it is not. It's not the style of the flat full brake hose. Or where the bracket.
I would tell Rachel that right now I can't duplicate their concern. There is signs on the right front. Find out what they want to do. 150,000 miles. This shit don't last forever.
No. I mean, this definitely does have some lubricants too, but I can't tell if it's just from being.
Did someone just put new brakes on there?
No.
Sergio is pretty good with him feeling like bearing noise or brake problems, although he's really not a mechanic. He's a hood mechanic.
Can't say that.
I can say that. He's a hood mechanic. Why can't I say that?
Can't duplicate.
Cannot duplicate customer's original concern, although we do see signs of bluing. put that in their hands. Do you want us to put calipers on it, or do you not want to put calipers on it? And since it's not the hoses that have the brackets on it, I really don't foresee that it's that
We'd
big.
have to get into it. It's Yep.
And bring up the other. I can't tell if it's wheel bearings or tire noise nonsense.
We already looked at that.
You did?
The Lincoln? Or,
No, there's another car up there for
what it is?
wheel bearing or tire noise, or not sure what it was, or if it's both.
Or it's a diff, or it's...
Like I said, hood mechanics. And then you could balance these tires after that.
Alright.
There's no oil in Ford Bay either.
Just...
Woo! And then we take the old wheel weights off. Right, Chief? I already pre-prepped these wheels, these rims before I received the new tire, so all I need to do is just install them. Ready? That's our sticker ball. It's gotta be. Do you want to catch?
You're mean.
Who am I mean to?
Rachel.
What's new?
Why are you telling her she has to do the Halloween thing by herself?
Hey, she said that she wanted to do that, and now you do it.
You said that it was a we thing, not a you thing.
No, not this week.
No, you told me when we
Hide
talked
your
about the
thing,
break.
video. Hide your thing.
You told me when we talked about this that it was a we thing, not a you thing.
Oh, not a me thing. I'll pay, but
Yeah, you pay.
I'll show up and throw candy
You
and,
trying to stress me
and
out.
look handsome in my costume.
You don't have to look at me.
She found the trench coat
Oh, really?
for $30.
Where? Where's your? Oh my God! I was standing right in front of it.
They must have put it on sale, and it's an extra large. It'll be perfect. So the Jared Leto Joker costume with Harley Quinn. What was it? Harley Quinn.
Suicide Squad.
Oh, I just got
Why?
confused. I mean April Quinn. Suicide Squad. Yes, I want to be Jared Leto Joker, and hopefully April gets the friends all squished up in Harley Quinn outfit. But we'll
Well,
see.
it's going to rain this weekend, so we could go to Spirit Halloween. this
Why do I
weekend.
have to go? Take the kids and go.
No, we can go. I like to do stuff like that together, not alone.
You were just over that way.
I thought of it because it's right next door to
You
PetSmart.
could have just pre-went and pre-planned yourself.
We are going.
All right.
All right.
See you later. Harley Quinn. Oh man. Yeah, that's enough distraction for me. The cane for that outfit was ridiculous. I didn't get that. Back to what I was saying. Oh, tires. Anyway, tires, baby. If you need tires, come hook us up. Come look us up. Rachel will hook you up. I have customers that come in here and swear by using BJ's and Sam's. Yeah, and then I wind up taking stripped lug nuts and studs and issues. Not saying they're all bad, but hey, our appointment showed up for 4 tires, struts, and brakes all the way around. Shop. I don't know what it is, but because they're go shopping there, and really not that much of a savings. service department, I don't really think you know. There isn't the relationship that you have with your regular mechanic. So, you know, it's the way it is sometimes. All right, you bored yet? Are you done watching me put tires on? Thanks for watching.